Jason Marks, a journalist known for debunking conspiracy theories, was intrigued when he repeatedly encountered a mysterious symbol tied to the Illuminati. His search for answers led him to an encrypted message: "The truth lies in Hollow Ridge." Hollow Ridge, a forgotten ghost town tucked away in Northern California's woods, was the setting for his investigation. Locals spoke of it in hushed tones, but no one dared to visit. Jason, however, was undeterred. His skepticism drove him forward. He navigated the dense forest until he arrived at the mansion, imposing yet weathered, with shattered windows and vines climbing its walls. Inside, the air felt ancient, cold, and abandoned. Jason explored the house, discovering peculiar markings on the walls, symbols that matched those from his research. As he snapped pictures, something odd occurred. The symbols in the photos appeared distorted, blurred, and unfamiliar. At the far end of the mansion, Jason found a large book resting on a pedestal. Its cover bore the same symbol. Opening it, he uncovered unsettling truths. The Illuminati wasn't simply about control, but an ancient pact with a force beyond understanding, one that granted them the ability to manipulate reality itself. Suddenly, the room's temperature plummeted and Jason's skin prickled. From the shadows, a figure emerged, tall, cloaked with glowing red eyes. Its voice echoed inside his mind. "You shouldn't have come here." Jason's heart raced. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice faltering. The figure remained silent, raising a hand. The book began to glow, and the symbols on the walls shifted and twisted. Jason's legs froze, and he couldn't move. "The Illuminati's true purpose isn't control," the figure intoned. "It's immortality. You're too late to stop it." The air thickened, and Jason felt a heavy presence closing in on him. The figure's eyes glowed brighter. "You will join us," it declared, its voice growing louder. "You will see the world as we do." Manipulated, rewritten. Jason tried to scream, but his voice was swallowed by the silence. He felt the overwhelming force drain his very essence. The room spun, the symbols on the walls distorting into chaotic shapes. His vision blurred. "The truth is not for mortals," the figure whispered. "You belong to us now." Jason collapsed to his knees, the mansion's power consuming him. The world around him seemed to collapse into darkness, replaced by shadows and whispers. When he regained consciousness, everything had changed. The walls were now covered with new symbols, and the air pulsed with an otherworldly presence. He wasn't the same. The book lay open before him, filled with new writings, rituals, commands, and dark incantations. The figure stood before him, its smile knowing. "You've unlocked the truth," it said. "Now you will help us rewrite reality." Jason could feel the Illuminati's power coursing through him. He was no longer free. The skepticism that once filled his mind was gone, replaced by obedience to a darker truth. The last thing Jason saw were the figure's red eyes glowing with promises of eternity.